I've seen a lot of advice lately saying that if you make your first film as a director, as a creator, that you should, go small, and whatever you do, don't touch like fantasy or sci-fi or anything that's too big, because you'll fail, and somebody who has a bigger budget, like the studios, they'll just do better than you, so there's no way you could make something high enough quality to compete with them. And while I totally think that you should just start making stuff with the resources you have available to you, that because like you need to get going, you need to make mistakes, if we don't start as creators, as people who want to make fantasy and sci-fi, if we don't start making that now, then when? And if we don't start figuring out like how to do it at a reasonable budget, at a reasonable price, then who's going to figure that out? Like, we're just going to keep getting Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings remakes with enormous CGI budgets unless us, the indie people or the beginners, figure out how to use the resources available to us to make quality, meaningful, impactful fantasy and sci-fi stories. I just shot my first short film, Silent. It's in post-production, and I'm really excited about like the direction it's going, but I learned a lot. I made a lot of mistakes. There's a lot of things that I'm going to do different as I work towards funding and creating the feature film. And if I didn't just jump into it now, if I started just making dramas, which are easier to do at smaller budgets, and I'm not saying it's bad to do that, but I'm not passionate about those stories. And if I had started making those, like, how much longer would the journey be before I'm making the stories that I'm excited about? So my invitation to all of you out there who feel the same, whether you are actively creating or have had a dream and are just too afraid to do it, like, just get started. Go ahead and give me a follow if you want to see the progress on my short film, Silent. If you're working on something a little outrageous, a little ambitious, then put it down in the comments and I'll check it out. And like, we should all just support each other and share what we're learning and hype each other up. Filmmaking is really hard, but a little support goes a long way.